Okay, this will be our video for Unit 2, Lesson 2, Part 1. We will be dealing with the property, the product of powers, which on your formula chart will be the first one that you come to. And it says to multiply when two bases are the same, write the base and add the exponents. So basically, if we have an A being raised to an M, to some number, A is also being raised to some other number, then all we have to do is add those two numbers together. So let's look at what this looks like. If I apply this formula, x to the third, x to the eighth are being multiplied. The like base is x. I take the 3 and I add the 8, and I end up with x to the 11th power. Well, why is it that that works? Well, x to the third is just x times x times x, and then we're going to multiply that by x to the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have x times 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 x, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 x's being multiplied together, thus x to the 11th power. It works with numbers as well. The like base here is 2, so I take that 4 plus that 2 for that exponent, and 4 plus 2 is 6, or 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, all multiplied by 2 times 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2's being multiplied together, and we get 2 to the 6th power. In our next example, we have a whole lot more going on here. So we have like bases of x and x. This is x squared and x to the third. So applying the property, I would have x to the 2 plus 3, and then the other like base is y. Well, the exponent here is a 1, and the exponent here is a 5. So I'm going to multiply those together. I get x to the 2 plus 3, which is 5, y to the 1 plus 5, which is 6. So if we multiplied this out, what would it look like? So x squared y is x times y. X to the third, y to the fifth is 1, 2, 3 x's, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y's. Now I'm just going to put all the x's in front. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those two plus 3 more. Then I have the 1 y from the first parentheses, and then I have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you just count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's means x being raised to the 5th power. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 y's being multiplied together, and that is to the 6th power. So I can take and expand this out and get the same answer as if I applied this property. So if I have 2 x's here and 3 more x's, they're all being multiplied together. 2 plus 3 is 5. I have a y here being multiplied by y to the 5th, and this is where you have to be careful. We don't see the exponent on this y, and a lot of times people will say y times y to the 5th is y to the 5th, but that's y to the 5th. We got one more y that we got to multiply through there. So here's our first y, here's the other 5, and all together that is 6 y's. So we have 1 plus 5 being 6 for the exponent. So this is part 1 of lesson 2 for unit 7 on the exponent rules and properties.